Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. And thank you so very much for joining me in Azeroth today. How is everybody doing? We are going to do some side quest in Herondar today. That's how I've kind of decided to get this character to 90. Combination of side quests that I haven't done yet on my main, and we'll do some time walking runs. I was having a pretty good time jumping in the queue for time walking and doing quests between dungeon pops, so I think we'll do more of that today. See if we can ding this Shadow Priest at 90. That would be cool. Dustin, Wayne, Monica, Towin, Chaos, Wojwoda. Welcome, everybody. David, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I am going to grab this Mushroom Dude's quest and jump right into things.
Be you well?
Begrudge you. You look different. Ever be to Grudge Pit? Grudge Pit is a great place full of fighting and cheering. Oh, this is the Delve, right? I guess I didn't do this quest on my main. Okay, yeah, I don't mind jumping right into that. That's nice. Do a delve and clear a quest off the map? Okay. Let's go do that one. When we can get the delve quests, they're actually worth quite a lot of XP. I'm not sure how I feel about these mushroom guys. Alright, now we have to actually go do the delve. I guess the mushroom guys are better than the mole people from Dragonflight. At least they have that going for them. We'll leave it on a tier 2. That should be okay.
That's the best you can do.
I don't think I've ever done the variant of this one where these plant people are here. Every other time I've come here, I've only fought fungis. It looks like we actually have an objective to free some of these guys.
One moment.
Alright, Valera is completely dead. Let's give her a second to get all of her health back. Maybe I didn't give her long enough to heal back up. This music is really good, whatever it is. Was this a War Within track? Yeah, the music here's been really good. So where did she go? Oh, what is she doing? Oh my gosh. I am noticing there's lots of little XP mushrooms. Kinda all over the place. So let's double back and let's go grab those. I might as well grab these herbs since I can.
Bounty from nature. Useful. That's the best you can do. Speak no more. Try harder next time.
Did I grab the Delve quest? I grabbed whatever quest they gave me. Yep, we had a quest to come here, like a little breadcrumb that apparently I missed on my paladin. So we had that quest, and that quest led us in here.
This is for you. Pretty. This was your failure. I'm out. Precious gifts from the earth.
Alright, we're now defending the barricade. Doing a great job of it so far.
Try harder next time. Now strike.
Oh, Valera's never going to be able to tank through an event like this. Oh yeah, we're screwed. We're going to have to do something different with Valera. I don't know what we're going to have to do with her, but I don't think we're going to be able to leave her as a tank, because she kind of sucks. We're probably just going to have to put her on heals. Which is great, because then we're going to have to face tank stuff. And we're really not built to do that, obviously. But apparently she's not really built to tank. At least, not right now. Because, like, events like this, she's never going to be able to do these kinds of waves.
My eyes on you.
Have her go DPS and play conservatively? Yeah, that might be a way to go as well. And just try to be careful and understand that I'm gonna have to face tank everything myself. Yeah, like she's okay as long as we go really slow, but then like when we really need her most, she just falls over. So I don't know.
This was your failure. Speak no more.
Like obviously we really need her alive to tank this guy. But she's dead. She already fell over to the other wave, so what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to tank it. Like, I can't really tank it either. I'm not really built to take this kind of damage right to my face. Like, on the one hand, we have to have a tank. On the other hand, she sucks at it. This is why we need to have a choice of, like, multiple characters for the Delve Companions, and then some of them can be better than others. We really need, like, a Paladin tank or a Death Knight tank. Like, something that's actually going to go in and tank and stay alive for a long time.
Try harder next time.
Because yeah, this is not really working for me. And we don't have any. You'd think as a priest we'd have a little bit of self-healing, but we really don't. Like, I can pop Vampiric Embrace every once in a while. I can do Desperate Prayer every few minutes. But besides that, I'm basically screwed. You'd think I could, like, flash heal myself up, but you really can't. I mean, you can stand here and heal, like, 100 times. Like, eventually I'll be back to full health. There we go.
Thank you.
I have no idea what we're doing here. Not a freaking clue. Apparently we need to not get run over by things.
Try harder next time.
Step number 1, don't get run over. Seeing yellow arrows, so I should probably go click on the yellow arrow. Okay. Yep. That did something.
This is for you.
It's easy for a Frost Mage with Valera on heals. I want to level another Frost Mage at some point. I had a lot of fun on the Frost Mage in Dragonflight. And I would love to level another one eventually. I read that Frost Mage is one of the lowest buttons per minute. As far as like how many buttons per minute you have to execute on. And yeah, I like that. Yes, I specifically looked up lowest button per minute rotations. Frost Mage was up there. The new Devourer Demon Hunter is a lower button intensive rotation.
More than one way to skin it. Be quiet.
Yeah, this is one of the more boring delves. Like, most of the delves are pretty fun. This one, you just kind of stay in the same room the whole time. It's like an arena. It's like the Ring of Blood or something. Everything you do happens right here in this room.
Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving. You were just on the floor. You weren't moving. Alright, now what? Brightthorn slain. Okay. Looks like we just have the last boss.
you can do.
It is the best I can do, okay?
I don't think so. Speak no more. This is for you.
There we go.
One moment.
This is the first time that I've completed this one on this variant. So that's neat.
Let's talk.
No loot. That's a little bit sad. Somehow we didn't complete the quest. I guess I don't understand what the quest really wants from us. Kill enemies in the grudge pit. I guess it's not talking about the delve. I don't really know what it's talking about. I just kind of assumed it meant to go into the delve and do stuff, but yeah. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you think something makes perfect sense, and then you do exactly what it says, and then it just doesn't work out. I don't know why. Kill enemies in the grudge pit. Well, that didn't work. Some kind of caveat there that I didn't understand. The same area as the delve, but not the delve itself. Oh, of course. It just has the same name, and it's in the same exact spot, but it's not the same place. That makes sense. It makes perfect sense, right? Who could ever fuck that up? Yeah, here we go. Like, obviously there's no way to fuck that up. Because it makes perfect sense. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Do we have like a big heal that can actually heal us? Or no, see, because of the way they do classes in retail, we don't even have access to a decent heal. The only heal we have access to is Flash Heal, which it does nothing. It'd be nice to just be like a normal priest. Just have a big heal that can heal us up when we're out soloing. That'd be pretty cool. Well, there we go. That's all we needed to do. We just needed to fly into the upper grudge pit. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's the same place, but one of them is the delve and one of them is simply the area. Like, I don't know why they couldn't have delineated that a little bit more clearly for stupid people like me, but they didn't feel the need to. In other words, we did the delve for no reason. Recruit 3 Fungarians. Okay, I guess we just have to go talk to some people.
What new things? Find new things. You are seen. Grow often. We greet you. We wish you well. We see you. Grow with honor. Our
Do we just have to ask random mushrooms?
well. Grow often.
No. Okay.
Spores guide you. Is that all? Grow with honor.
None of these guys are interested.
Is
Okay.
that all?
Cool. Maybe it's only the ones that are marked. Maybe I shouldn't bother talking to everybody.
We greet you. We wish you well.
There we go.
You are seen. Find new things. Be you well. May the spores be with you.
Take your team to the empty area, practice fight, and see what it can do.
Grow with honor. Our mind is clear.
Alright, while we're doing this, I am going to pop myself in the queue for time walking. Time walking is now Dragonflight. Last time I logged in, time walking was TBC. So now it's Dragonflight.
What new things? Be you well. You are seen. Spores guide you. We see you. Is that all? We greet you. Grow often. Be you well. We wish you well. Find new things. Spores guide you. We offer greetings. May the spores be with you. We greet you.
We are going to be the Spore Sworn.
Find new
Apparently we are
things.
picking a team name.
New things. Be you well.
To the ring, go fight with your team. Oh, okay.
Is that all?
Let's get into the button pushing. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I care about the fungus people. They're probably pretty low on my list of like lore that I care about.
Grow often.
Be cool if they would just like track the quest that I'm doing. But apparently that's just not an option. I'm not even sure what happened. I talked to the guy. Sometimes the quest tracking in this game is completely bunk. Like, I talked to this guy, the quest tracking stopped, and now it's tracking some other faraway quest. Instead of just tracking the follow-up to the one I just clicked, I think this is us right here. Yeah, like, if I complete a quest objective, and the quest is chaining into another quest, the quest tracking should just automatically begin tracking the next quest in the chain. And it doesn't. It just will pick a random quest to track. Like 3,000 yards away. Like, why would it function that way? Just track the follow-up that I pick up. Alright, so what are we doing with this one? Is this also just like above ground stuff? Well, there we go. Okay. Did we lose one of our teammates? I think one of our guys ran off. Like, we did okay, but he chose not to fight again. He, like, took off on us. Are we just gonna lose all of our guys? They're just gonna abandon us one by one? Yeah, I think the second guy took off. Yeah, we're just down to the last guy. Well, these guys suck as teammates. Say that. Kind of counting on them. To at least, like, keep some aggro. And they couldn't even do that.
What new things? We wish you well. We see you.
Oh god, help each member of the team overcome their challenges. Oh no! Now I have to be their psychotherapist.
May the spores be with you.
Okay. Oh god, they all have stuff they want me to do.
You are seen.
Help Bracco face his fear of spore gliders.
Spores guide you.
Help Tuk Tuk face 3 difficult feelings. See, I told you.
Things. Be you well.
And face 4 scary enemies with Zinni. Oh my god. Oh, the things I do to clear my map. Jesus.
We greet you.
I never thought in World of Warcraft I'd have to talk to a mushroom man about his feelings.
We wish you
No,
well.
I don't want to do the pit again. Am I doing the pit again? I have no idea. Like these are like some of these are metaphysical. I don't know what they want. Let's track this one. Oh god. How do I talk to the guy about his feelings? All right, this is a scary enemy. How am I enjoying retail? It's okay. I'm having a decent time. Do I love the spore people? No, not so much, but it's okay. This guy's another scary enemy. I'd like to do the new story stuff on this character when 12.1 comes out. So, I guess to get ready for that, I have to hit 90. I guess all I have to do really is hit 90, then I have to play through the 12.0.7 story. Because unfortunately, I read the other day that the 12.0.7 story is prereq stuff for the 12.1 story campaign. So I kind of want to ding this character to 90, like, sooner rather than later, get through those 12.07 story quests, and just have the character ready for 12.1. And then hope the 12.1 story is a little bit better than the 12.0.7 stuff. That's the dream.
Be you well.
Alright, the sporlings we need are all like just hanging out right above us. Brad Dondo, I'm good, man. I appreciate the thought, but I like sitting in the queue between runs because I'm trying to quest too, so like I want to clear all the side quests, and in between queues I just like to get quests done. I don't mind the wait. For me, the wait is intended. Definitely don't have an interest in like farming time walking back to back. Just kind of use it as a thing to break up questing a little bit. What do we have? Oh good, we're in the middle of a fight. Love coming into the middle of a fight. Grab the time walking quest, even though I don't think we ever turned in the last one. Holy god. Oh, that's right. My details meter in retail is like completely broken. I remember now. Okay. Do I want to kick somebody for AFK? Sure. Why not? Why not? DPS, current segment, damage overall. Oh my god. Okay. Will I get to attack any mobs? Maybe. What is going on? Why are we having to kick so many people out of a time walking run? Like, they had kicked somebody to clear my spot. I came in. We kicked one person for AFK already. We're kicking a second person for griefing. Like, what is happening with this group? It's just Dragonflight time walking. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be so serious. I'm just going along with whatever they vote because I haven't been here, so I don't know if the votes are legitimate or if they're not legitimate. I don't really know. I'm assuming some, like, really unfortunate stuff happened to this group prior to me coming into it. I mean, I didn't see anything that looked like griefing, but I haven't been here for too long. Oh, snap. Okay. Probably not great. I don't know if this is how one pulls this or not. Seems questionable. Seems like maybe this is not the ideal way to do things, but I don't really know. Dear God. A lot of stuff happening all at once. Kind of hard to see what exactly is going on up there. Well, we did it. Your classic brain is overloaded? Yeah, mine too. You gotta get used to it. Takes time. Only time and exposure can get you used to it, though. You know, like, not looking at it will never get you used to it. Then it'll always be overwhelming. But you can get used to basically anything. So, after all that, we kicked a bunch of people. We obviously filled those people pretty quickly. And we got 2 priests, 2 death knights, and a rogue now. At the end of everything. I'm glad we got details working. Much better than the in-game one. I don't know what happened here. Are we jumping? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see. Ouch. Pain. Very pain. You guys see how fast I move in these runs. I gotta get in here to get healed. Like, please let me in. If I don't get in there, I'm dead.
Taste the flame. Royal.
Apparently we're just ignoring the guys back here and moving on. That's how it's done. Glad I have all these guys on me that just like the tank doesn't bother picking up. Sometimes. Dungeons really seem like every player for themselves. Yeah, that's funny because it really is like that. It's like it's a 5-man dungeon. It's meant to be group content, but it really and truly is every man for themselves. Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. every man for themselves. Everybody just focus on what's best for them, and hope that's what's best for them works out for the group, and we'll go from there. Yep.
Feel the burn.
Is there like an ad? Oh god, here we go. Look, how does anyone have time to be toxic during all of this? Listen, guys. How do they have time to chat? Like how I don't have like their chat on. Like I can't see party chat, thank god. But like in all of that, at the very end, how could they have time to be toxic? I don't get it. What was going on? So freaking weird. What is this? A kulashi goulash. I just looted cosmetic food off a WoW boss. Oh, I need goulash, man. Goulash used to be my the dish I hated most that my mom made. As growing up as a kid was goulash. I just hated the texture of the noodles. We're rolling neat on the goulash. We rolled a 99 for that goulash. Mom would be proud. Oh my god, this group, what a nightmare that was. For them, I mean, it was fine for me. I just ran around and did my thing all on my own, but they must have had a hell of a time. That we won that goulash too. Gio, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining us. You don't think you've seen me play Death Knight? Yeah, I played some Death Knight. Yeah, in Classic a little bit, and in Retail a little bit. Like little bits of Death Knight. Okay, I got a Priest talent point. Okay, yep. Make Desperate Prayer better. That's good. All we get. Alright. Well, I mean, let's hope the next one is just like maybe not as toxic, I guess. I don't know. Seemed okay. Alright, we need to get the last of our spore gliders. Like all around up here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep alternating between quest and dungeon and quest and dungeon.
Find new things.
It's kind of an easy way to level up a character at this point. Fine Tuck Tuck. Okay, we gotta find this guy. They're running the dungeons all day, wonder what it does to their brain. I mean, it probably just leaves you in a bad mood. If you're just doing runs back to back to back and you're not having a good time, and like you know you're not going to have a good time, then you're absolutely just going to be miserable with it.
We wish you well.
We faced his feelings. I'm glad we just clicked through all that. It's probably the best way to do it.
Grow often.
Okay, oh my god, are we done with these people? I think we're done with these mushroom people. Okay, wait. No, there's another quest to turn in. Okay. See how it keeps doing that? Like, we finish the current quest, and then it doesn't track the turn-in or the follow-up. It just stops, and it just chooses another random thing to track. Like, I don't know, it keeps psyching me out. It keeps making me think that the quest line is done, because suddenly it's just not tracking anything. Like, instead it's tracking something millions of miles away. It's so weird. It feels broken. Papa Bear 67, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Waiting patiently for another hardcore Ramble Shock video. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, bright and early, definitely. Thank you so much. It's incredibly generous of you, and I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow morning. I won't drop a recorded on a day that we stream. But we're only streaming like a couple days a week now, so. Every other day we'll get a hardcore video. Yeah. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Be you well.
And we are still alive.
We offer greetings.
Enter the Grudge Pit and defeat the Glow Guard. Okay, does this really... This doesn't mean the Grudge Pit. Delve. It probably just means back on top of the Grudge Pit.
Grow with honor.
That's probably what it means. 'Cause it looks like these guys are still going to come with us. Not sure how I feel about the mushroom people. I don't know if they were completely necessary or not, but they're not as annoying as the mole people because they're not running around sniffing everything. I really didn't like the mole people from Dragonflight. There we go. Okay. Back at it. Speak to Moda, enter the Grudge Pit.
We greet you.
All right. I hope our guys here don't run away this time. I hope they can stick it out because we're going to need them. God, I'm so squishy. Oh my gosh. I am not used to being so squishy. Was that it? Just the one wave? Oh, okay. I thought there'd be multiple waves. But nope, just the one group. That's so weird. Do you guys notice, like, here's something weird that's happening I noticed. Every time I do Desperate Prayer heals me, but then I lose almost the exact same amount of HP that it heals as soon as it goes off. I'll call it out next time I do it, but yeah, it's like I gain the heal that I should, and then I lose a chunk of the heal, and it's like, it's making Desperate Prayer not even worth pushing the button. Because, like, I only end up keeping, like, 10% of the heal, it looks like. It's so weird. Are these the Spore people from TBC? No. No, unfortunately, they're not. No, because look at them. This is what they look like. Like, up close. No, these aren't the Sporagar people that we helped out in Zangarmarsh back in TBC, unfortunately. That would have been cool, but remember, technically, the Sporagar people we helped out in TBC are a species on Draenor. So, like, they're not a native species to Azeroth, so you really would never see them on Azeroth. Because they were just native to Draenor. Yeah, different spore people. This quest chain was probably written by the developer's 6-year-old daughter.
We see you.
Yeah. Or not written by, but maybe written in mind. You know, this, you know, when you get these like these kind of more childish quest lines, like probably somebody's child was in mind. But perhaps not written by, but it's funny to think so. Probably could have written it because the writing, there wasn't really much writing to it. Okay, I think we're done with these guys though. I think that's it. Now we're back to like maybe normal races. Yeah, everything down here is done. Let's go up here next. There's this quest here. This is the Trial of Style quest. And I tried to get it done, but I couldn't actually find the person. But let's go to the north and see what's going on up there. And we know it's not going to be Spore people, probably. It'll be some other people. And maybe they'll be a little bit more interesting from like a story or lore perspective, you know? But yeah, we're going to do whatever it is because my goal is to clear all of my side quests. That was one of the goals I started off with in Midnight, and I would like to clear all the side quests at least by the time we are moving into Last Titan. Yeah, Herendar's side quests are less interesting than the others. I felt that too, and that was why on my Paladin I didn't finish them. Because I thought I was going to do everything on my Pally originally and record all of it. I did every single quest that I could find in Eversong, and I loved all those. But yeah, when I got, as you can see, like, I did some of the Herendar stuff, but I got to a point where I was like, no. I'm gonna save it for another character, and that's what I did. Because, yeah, it just wasn't as interesting, because you can tell it's really War Within stuff. It says, you know, my world map says there's a quest nearby. My mini-map disagrees. Here we go. Oh my god, it took forever for that to pop up. Yeah, they weren't as good, because clearly this was, like, cut Midnight content that got repurposed, shifted around, and plopped down into Midnight, but it's probably better than Spore people. What's up with this girl? Are you normal? You're normal enough, I guess. Wait a minute, you're no Rutari at all. Rutani? Rutani. Are you one of those outsiders that Saku and Orkan keep talking about? Oh, I just had a great idea. Did you know that the goddess used to have a pet? Rumor has it that when the goddess disappeared, Aln Sharan was so sad that he flew up into the highest roots of Herendar, never to be seen again. But every so often he goes looking for food, and his scales fall as sky glass. Want to gather some. Collect 6 stray sky shards in the Cascades of Herendar. And ugh, chores. Okay, so I may have a different thing that I'm supposed to be doing in the Cascades too. It's my turn to gather saptor fronds for stew. It's such a pain. Not only are saptor fronds horribly bitter, but the saptors are barely even fun to hunt. They don't even make your blood flow that fast before they die. Oh, you're like an 8-year-old child. Great. But hey, you probably don't get to fight saptors as often as I do. Maybe while you're looking for skyglass, you could grab or gather up some for me. Okay, we'll kill saptors and collect things. That's nice. That's good. Apparently this child is quite murderous. The best side quest are the Voidstorm ones? Yep. I'm gonna do all those too. I really wanted to get those ones done on the Paladin, but I kind of got burned out. Right as I was like doing the ending of the campaign questing, and yeah, I just never got back around to doing it on the Pally, so we're gonna do it on the Shadow Priest. $158 chest. Just a random upgrade. I wonder what their reasoning is behind having no out-of-combat health regen. Like, what do you guys think the gameplay decision behind that is? To just not really have any passive out-of-combat regen whatsoever. I've never really understood that. As soon as they changed, like, Spirit, and Spirit no longer gave you health regen, characters stop having passive health regen. And it's like, well, why? Why did that get removed completely? Like, I should be able to regen a fair amount of HP. Like, maybe not all of it, but it should actually, like, regen, like, you know, faster than it currently is. And it's cool that I have recuperate and everything, but, you know, it gets kind of tedious to have to pop recuperate every couple of fights. When really, I just need to generate a little bit of regen, like, between fights. I don't know. It's just kind of strange. Yeah, it's a shitty heal though. No, this is Desperate Prayer. Desperate Prayer is on a 1-minute cooldown, and for some reason, every time I use Desperate Prayer, I get a quick heal, and then the heal vanishes. Like, it feels like it's broken. I'll use it next time we take damage. But every time I've used it, it'll like it gives me the chunk of health, and then it takes it away. And like, so it's like I get a heal a little bit, but then it takes most of it back. But even with that being the case, like, let's say it even worked at all, it's on a cooldown, and it's still not very good. So no, I just have to recuperate every couple of fights. Just pretend like I'm playing Classic, and I'll feel better about it. If it just feels like I'm being punished for wearing cloth. You know, because if I were wearing plate, I'd be getting hit as much, but I wouldn't be losing as much health. And I'm like, I have no positives. There's no benefits for me to wear cloth. I don't have any healing. I don't have any self-healing. Like, I just get beat on and have to recuperate. That's all. And punish for wearing cloth. Life of a priest. Discipline has good heals. Yeah. I like Shadow too much to level as anything else. Alright, it looks like we got our quest done. Let's get back and turn this in.
You are strange to me. I do not know you. Do not return, stranger. Go now, please.
Carry on, wayward Curry. Oh, that Curry. She holds tightly to our ancient traditions and tales, perhaps too tightly. There is a difference between holding reverence for our ancient ways and chasing them into dangerous caves. I fear she might bite off more than she can chew in her search for Al-Sharan. Won't you go after her? She seems to trust you now that she sees you as her co-conspirator in this quest. Please bring her home safely.
Do not return, stranger.
We spend, like, maybe too much time babysitting children.
Strange to me. Go now, please.
Just saying, like, maybe just a little bit too much time babysitting little kids in this zone. There you go. When you cast Desperate Prayer, it temporarily increases your maximum health by 25% and heals you by that amount. Okay, so that's why it looks like it's like coming up and going back. That makes sense. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish it would just heal me for a big chunk without doing the other thing. That, like, for soloing, that would be more visible and that would probably be better. I mean, the other way probably works better in, like, a dungeon when I'm taking a buttload of damage. Yeah. Dispersion will heal us. Oh, okay. There. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice one. I like that idea. Okay. Let's move this somewhere I might actually see it. Okay. So we have a couple of tools. What are we doing here? Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
I am ready.
Oh, hi. Kind of giant plant rhino.
I am not afraid.
The adults find all sorts of stuff in caves around here that we use back at the village. A lot of critters that live in the cave like to gather sky glass in particular. I guess they think it's shiny. That's good for us, though. It means we can go and get a bunch of sky glass. Go in there and make sure the coast is clear, then I'll come in and gather up as much as I can carry. At this rate, we'll be able to summon Al-Sharan in no time. Okay. Oh, little girl, where are you? Oh my gosh, what is she doing?
I am ready.
Why is she not following me? She made it seem like she's got to come collect this stuff. Like, I can't click it. Oh, I have a whistle. Of course I have a whistle to call her. Because she's like an animal. Makes sense. It makes more sense to have a whistle that summons her than for her to simply tag along with us. I mean, she stood here for a minute, but I didn't see the percentage go up. Yeah, I guess I'm not really understanding what is going on here. I don't think the game knows what's going on either. Like, she definitely stood here, she did her whole thing, she didn't collect anything. The mob that spawned in when I summoned her aggroed another player, and it feels like since I didn't kill that mob, she didn't... Yeah, see, look at that. The collection trigger is tied to me killing the mob. So the mob followed the other player. She did her gathering animation, but that's not what gathers it at all. What gathers it is me killing the mob that it spawns. So weird. Apparently we can't summon her on this. Why can't I summon her here? I'm starting to think maybe this quest is just really, really broken. I can't gather... Oh my god, there's some we can gather, and there's some only she can gather. Oh, okay. That was clearly... I mean, I read the quest. I don't think they mentioned anything like that. There's some that she can gather, and there's some that we can gather. Okay, let's just not bother with her. Let's just gather all the stuff we can gather. Since doing that ourselves doesn't spawn a mob. Sometimes I feel like the quest objectives in this game are written by people that don't play video games. So they just write them in this really obtuse way. They add a lot of information and stuff, but it's like they add information that's not necessary, and they don't include little bits of info that could be really helpful. Just like little bits of important information about the quest that could be really useful to the player.
More words?
The legends say that Al-Sharan cries crystal tears to mourn the missing goddess. Maybe if we give the crystals back to him, he won't be so sad. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sure.
Won't find me.
Let's do that. Every time somebody collects my tears when I cry and hands them back to me, like that makes me feel better. So I'm sure this will work.
I am not afraid. I know the way.
It didn't work. Yeah, we still can't call him down. Is she gonna have another quest?
You saw me.
No. I think we're done.
More words?
Yeah, it didn't work out. Okay. That's something. Apparently we have a couple of other quests over this way somewhere. I don't know if they're inside this place or if they're outside. Looks like they're over this way. It's the trial of style stuff. Alright, we'll do it.
Have a good one.
Focus on me and cry. Okay.
Good day to you.
All of the quests here are going to be given to us by children.
You may speak.
I don't know why. The Blooming Lattice. You're a stranger. Or you're that stranger I've been hearing about. I'm Sumira, apprentice painter to Jakul. You heard of him? No? No, I haven't. Let's see. Meet me near Blooming Lattice. Like, story-wise, I'm not, like, super interested in, Hair children and their chores. But I really would like to just get these done. I do keep hoping that some of them will be interesting and tell us some kind of like cool stuff, but it's like when you're taking quests from children, that doesn't tend to happen.
You saw me.
A couple of days ago, a group of Rutani attacked and killed my mentor. When they did, their stupid birds stole a few things from him. Those petals for brains will make off with anything shiny. Recover the objects. Nipping the buds, the Rutani of Blooming Lattice were behind the attack on Jakul. They're led by a prime Bloom Warden, who's even more vicious. I hate them, and they're all terrible. So we gotta kill the guy. And then we're collecting Petalwing plumes.
You won't find me.
Alright. Some solid side quests here. Kill stuff, gather stuff, repeat. Joanna, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I've aggroed something. These guys are really, really just wailing on us, aren't they? Guess I need to approach combat a little bit more carefully. Joanna, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. That is really kind of you. I really do appreciate it. What can I do here to take less damage in like every single fight? I feel like I need like one more defensive ability. Maybe I should be spamming Power Word Shield a bit more. Maybe I should put this somewhere I can press it a little bit more often. Like I don't really need this keybound. I'm not doing like any hard casting of Vampiric Touch. I'm not really doing any hard casting of Shadow Word Pain. I really don't need this either. That kind of frees up a spot. Like, maybe I could be fearing more. I don't know if that's just going to get us into more trouble. But yeah, I need to figure something out. Just be taking a bit less damage per pull. Our Word Shield, it doesn't really do anything. Like our Flash Heal, like, it doesn't do anything. It's not helpful, you know? It's not helpful at all. The most use it has is to increase our run speed. You know, it's not even useful as a heal. Probably just a gear issue. Maybe if I had better gear and I was killing stuff faster, like, getting hit wouldn't be a problem. What am I trying to do here at these little nodes? Pilfered crafting drill. Okay, so we're looking for very specific items. Well, that's not good. That's not what you like to see. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that. This class seems like, for some reason, really tough to solo on. It seems a lot more challenging to solo on than like something like a paladin or a shaman. Basically, it just seems to be you're at a really big disadvantage as a cloth wearer and a caster when you're trying to solo. It just feels weird. It feels like we don't have enough defensive capabilities. That's what it feels like. I just don't have enough to keep myself alive. If I take on any more than 3 or 4 enemies, like I'm bound to get killed. And that seems kind of weird for retail. Power word shield is not meant as a heal, only as an absorb shield. I know that. I understand how it works. The problem is it really doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop even a noticeable amount of incoming damage. You know, like in Classic, you can put up power word shield and you know that it's working. You can feel that it's working. The enemy is attacking you and you're not taking damage. This version of power word shield stays up for about a half a second and you're immediately taking damage again. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do enough to be noticeable in combat, but I do understand what it's supposed to do. You know, because it works well enough in Classic WoW. You press it, and then for a few seconds, damage stops coming in. It does exactly what you would expect. In retail, it doesn't do shit. Or it does so little that you're never going to notice it. It's like you're wasting a global cooldown by even pushing the button to begin with. It's a dummy trap because it doesn't do enough to help you. Yeah, I don't remember having a hard time with it in the War Within. I did the whole War Within campaign. And a bunch of the War Within side quests on the Shadow Priest, and I don't ever remember having any real problems. This feels a bit weaker than the War Within Shadow Priest. Like, I'm missing a couple things. I used to have a double tap Shadow Word Death, where, like, if I push Shadow Word Death and it didn't kill the enemy, then I had a double tap on it. It would reset and I could tap it again. And that felt really good and that was really helpful. There were a couple of other mechanics that were helpful that would allow you to actually get some, like, big DPS off, like with a cast. The only big damage I have is Void Torrent, so if I go into a pull and I don't have Void Torrent up, then I'm just kind of like gimped for that pull, especially when it's an AoE. I don't know. I guess it just is what it is. We're probably just going to suck until we get a bunch of gear. It's probably just going to feel bad until it's so overpowered that there's no challenge. Yeah, it is frustrating that Power Word Shield it has no noticeable effect. Yeah, I really wish that it worked more like it does in Classic. Where I could push it and then I could expect, okay, for 5 or 6 seconds, I'm not going to take damage for 5 or 6 seconds. I really wish it worked like that, and I think it needs to work that way. At least when I'm out soloing, it should. Alright, all of those are done. Go turn them in.
I am ready. Go, run! I know the way. I am not afraid.
Behind the Falls. The scroll you brought back was left behind for me by my mentor. I didn't even have a chance to read it before it was stolen away. Jakul left directions in the scroll to a cave that's behind a waterfall in Blooming Lattice. I'm not sure what we'll find there, but I would really appreciate it if you came along while I checked it out. Will you meet me there?
You won't find
We have unspent talent points. We will go here. Should be getting a dungeon pop any second.
you saw me.
Jakul was killed before he could finish my training, but I would recognize his work anywhere. He must have painted this vision stone for me. The Rutani will catch on pretty soon that we're up here and I won't be able to defend myself. Will you keep watch while I journey into the memory he left?
To the wild.
As long as we don't have to watch the memory, that's fine. Absolutely. Go ahead and begin.
Go, run! More words? I know the way.
That's it for that run. Let's see. Let's head over to the west. We have 1, 2, 3 over there. Oh, we got this one back here that is a style of trial, or rather a trial of style. Don't think I'm going to do the bonus objectives. Let's just head up here and see what this one is. Only a handful left to do in the zone, it looks like.
You may speak.
If we keep leveling at this rate, though, it'll probably be the mage that does the Voidstorm side quest and not this character.
Speak swiftly.
Fresh from the garden. Now, let's see. Age has caught up with me this morning and I have pulled something. I mean, you look like you're in good shape. Collect 6 frillfish.
Onhara watch over you.
Collect 6 nutrient-rich soil.
Return if you must.
And defeat the Spore Glider Bloom Terror.
Go now.
Conveniently, all of it happens 2 feet from where he's at. Alright, what do we have? Oh, oh yeah, Brackenhide Hollow. Oh yeah, I used to love this one on Mythic. This was like my favorite Mythic in Season 3. Well, it'll probably be more enjoyable on Time Walking. But yeah.
your story along.
John Rex, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining us today.
Our paths shall cross again.
We'll remember you.
I take stolen meat from your bones!
Was that not the last boss? No. There is one more. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we won't just kill the ads before the boss. Like, I kind of understand pulling the ads up to the boss, but I would say, like, let's go ahead and kill the ads, though, right before we pull the boss. And that just makes everything a little bit easier, a little bit cleaner to look at. I just don't understand, like, I don't understand needing to kill the ads with the boss. That seems just a little bit too much. It just seems stupid. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's fine and you can do it, and that's okay that you can do it, but it's like, just because you can do something a certain way doesn't mean you have to, and I just wish we could pull all the ads up to the boss, kill the ads, and then just deal with the boss in a normal way. That'd make me happy enough. $171 helmet. Alright, I will take it. It is an upgrade for us. You know, that's it. We're rocking the damage meters. Yeah, like, we have a lot of passive AoE. Like, I don't have to do a lot of things specifically to do AoE damage. So it's really easy when it gets to those big pulls. I just keep pushing the same buttons and we do AoE damage. So I can't really take too much credit for that. This item begins a quest, if you say so. Well, that was okay. That was more enjoyable than doing it on Mythic back in Dragonflight. I love how sometimes recuperate just doesn't work. I'm glad they all waited till they were down to like half health before they reset. Oh man. Soloing as this spec out in the open world has been really rough. I don't know why. I'm probably just doing something completely wrong with the class. Because yeah, like soloing has sucked. I mean, it's kind of okay as long as I only fight one mob at a time. It's just really hard to only fight one mob at a time in retail WoW. Like, look how much health we lose just, like, fighting a couple of Saptors. Like, am I supposed to be losing this much health fighting 2 Saptors? Like, it seems kind of retarded. I feel like there must be something, like, just missing about the class that I'm not doing correctly. Because I just don't feel like one would die fighting 2 mobs, like, under normal circumstances. I don't know what it is. Every time we level up in this game, I just feel weaker and weaker. Like, every time we gain a level, it just gets harder and harder to play the class. That's been the experience so far. I guess that means I'm not getting gear quickly enough. Yeah, it seems like there should be a life steal. It feels like I should have a drain life. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It feels like Mind Flay should actually be a Warlock's drain life, and then if that were the case, I'd feel fine. Yeah, we just take too much fucking damage. It just doesn't feel good. You know what they could do? They could just fix Power Word Shield. Like, instead of blocking 6,000 damage, how about you start at 60,000? 60,000 would be a good place to start, and then we could adjust it from there. And then if I had a Power Word Shield that would actually stop incoming damage for a couple seconds, like a normal priest would normally have in any other, like, sane version of the game, that'd be great. That would solve all my problems. If I could push this button and I knew that for 5 or 6 seconds I would not take damage, that would be great. The majority of my problems would be fixed. But it doesn't do anything because 6,000 damage is nothing. Like, who needs to stop 6,000 damage? It doesn't even matter. That's just a negligible amount of damage. It's starting to make me feel like the only, like, really soloable classes that are going to be enjoyable to level up are going to be ones that wear plate. And if they don't wear plate, like, yeah, you can do it, but you're going to have a heck of a time with it. That's what it's starting to feel like. It's starting to feel like if you enjoy soloing and you want to do a lot of solo stuff, you ought to wear plate. Because if not, you're really going to regret it. Yeah, gear is a problem. If you don't have good gear, the way leveling works, if you don't have good gear, you're going to get killed all the time. Because what happens is every time you level up, the mobs get stronger. You don't get stronger really when you level up. You get a little bit of a stat increase, but you don't get a lot stronger in this game by virtue of just leveling up anymore. So if you're not getting a bunch of gear as you level up, you're going to gain 2 or 3 or 4 levels. The mobs are going to gain 2 or 3 or 4 levels, and they're going to be whooping you. Because you haven't put on any new gear, and all of your power comes from gear now. And that's the biggest problem with leveling in retail, is that you can't keep your gear up, so if you don't have full heirlooms, you just can't play. It becomes a real miserable experience. Alright, what is the last thing we're looking for? We're looking for the root drift jellies. These little floating jellyfish.
arrows are ready. I will watch for you. Fear the dark. Wild guide you.
I guess what I really need to do is I needed to do the side quest to get this character, or the world quest to get this character some gear. It's got to be the gear that's really hurting us. Like there's probably gear like all over the map right now. There's some gear. Like, and I can go after those pieces. We got a ring. We got a trinket. We got another ring over there. And like maybe I ought to get some gear. I don't know. Like, we're level 86. I'd love to just hit 90 and not really worry about gear until 90, but dang, we are getting our butts kicked. Feeling pretty rough. Time for a WoW token and some new gear. David, thank you so much for the $20 super chat, my friend. That is very generous of you. Thanks so much. I don't know if it's time for a WoW token. I don't know if that's going to help us with our problem. I think you just have to like really prioritize. Like I've gained a couple of levels and I didn't get any gear. And like every level you get, you got to go get 2 upgrades. There's probably like a ratio where like it works out best. Like let's say there's probably like a ratio, like every time I level up, I need to get 1 or 2 upgrades. And if I'm hitting a level ding and I'm not getting upgrades, then I'm going to start having problems with just being able to stay alive. Like I don't know what it is. It's very similar to playing at low level. Like as we level up, we have been getting weaker and weaker, and the mobs have been getting stronger and stronger. And I'm like, what's the tipping point when I just can't kill these mobs anymore? I don't know. Like if you want to play the game on hard mode, just don't equip any upgrades. Just keep leveling up and keep playing the game, but don't equip upgrades. And the game will get hard all on its own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to like target some world quest. You'd think I could just do... I'm not doing any hard content, you know. I just kind of thought maybe I can just do the side quest. You know, because they're just side quests. But no, you really can't. Unless you want to struggle with it the whole time. Meet you at the meal location. Okay, what's the meal location? The meal location is not being marked on my map. Oh, we have to pick it up first. Okay, I see. As discipline, the shield absorbs 47 to 90k. That's funny, because that's what I said. I said it needed to absorb 60,000 for it to be useful, and that's funny that that's the exact number that they get. Is like right in that useful range. Yeah, but I'm sure everything else about leveling as discipline probably sucks. Like, I can level as discipline and I can be a little bit more survivable, and then mobs are going to stay alive longer. And then by virtue of staying alive longer, they're going to hit me just as much. So it's like, is that going to help me out? Or is it just going to shift the problem to the other end? I don't know. But yeah, we should probably target some gear eventually. let's finish up this quest, and then what do we got? We have, let's go get the trinket. That's all we've got here is a quest for a trinket. Although we have this other side quest.
What did the runes bring? I will watch for you.
Alright, let's check out what this other side quest is, and I might go grab that trinket.
You are strange to me.
It's good to see you again. I don't know who you are. Orwena told me that you might be able to help me with something. A group of Rutani were due to arrive here earlier today, but they're late. They're coming up from Blooming Terrace with my mentor, Rugar. And I'm worried they've had trouble on the road. Will you scout along the road from here down to the terrace? I'll come up from there and see if we can meet on the way.
Go now, please.
Alright. Leveling discipline is an exercise in patience. Yeah, I don't know if anyone would say that patience is my strong suit. I wouldn't say that about myself.
You are strange to me. Go now, please.
I don't know if we have to escort her. No, we're not escorting her. She's gonna vanish into thin air, as one does.
You are strange to me.
Welcome to the Fungal Cleft. The local Fungarians here are more volatile than those at Hermara. They have no concept of balance and strive to spread their spores far and wide, overcrowding the nearby Rutani of Blooming Terrace and threatening to spill out into the rest of Harandar. The captured Rutani must be within the settlement. Over the hill north of here is the Fungarian village, Fungal Cleft. I believe the missing Rutani have been taken there. Okay.
Go now, please.
So these spore people are completely bonkers. They're stealing the flower people. We don't like them doing that for some reason. So we gotta free some of the flower people. Check out the time walking vendor. Though it will scale as you get. Yeah, I was kind of trying to save my tokens until we were 90. But maybe I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't know. I also don't know where the time walking vendor's at. Dude, did they put a time walking vendor in Silvermoon, perchance? That would be amazing if they did. It's really the only smart place to put it. Let's see. Time walking badges. I don't even know if not tracking this. Where would I find it? Miscellaneous? Traders tenders? Nope. I don't know. I have some amount of tokens. Who knows how many? There we go. We have 1900. So we probably have enough for exactly one piece. I don't know. I don't know how much stuff costs. But I'm assuming it's really expensive and, you know, probably more designed for those people that grind the dungeons all day long every day. So we might be able to get a couple pieces, but I think we should just hold on to it till 90. Although there have to be like really quick ways to gear up at 90 now. I'm sure there's all kinds of tricks. Like if I were to go online and like read a bunch of tricks and like look at a bunch of guides, there's probably all kinds of ways to level up like really, really fast that a normal player playing the game normally would never think to do. Because that's how Blizz likes to do it. They like to make gearing up easy, but they like to hide it in a way that like unless you know, you don't know. So if I really wanted to gear up characters quick, I'd have to go like I'd have to watch a Bellular video or something on how to do it, unless I just wanted to struggle through it. Because that's how they set it up. It's quick gear catch up for those that know.
If only you could have understood the righteousness of our call. I will not allow you to disturb Meladrusa's work.
The new questing zones give you a lot of experience and gear. Yeah, I tried those places and they were like, I tried the snowy one. And for some reason it was like one of the most miserable places I've ever been in the game in my entire life. It was small, it was cramped, the objectives were all stupid, like, oh god, I hated that place so much. Like, I hated it from the minute I stepped foot in it, and like, I don't think I'm ever going back. I don't know what it was, but I just absolutely hated everything about that little zone. It felt so contrived. Maybe it just felt so fucking contrived. It didn't even feel like a piece of gameplay. It felt like I was testing systems. It felt like I was in a little tester zone testing systems for them. It felt completely contrived, soulless, empty husk of gameplay, and I won't go back. I won't go back. I'm sure it's a good way to go, but it just felt so damn bad to actually be there trying to push buttons. Some of their content just feels like that sometimes. And when it feels that way, I don't continue trying to do it. Well, there we go. There's a level 171 staff. We can replace our 131. So like all of the gear we have on is quite bad. Because all of it is from Koresh. Like anything we get at this point will be upgrades.
The exposed life pools are in grave danger. A powerful primalist is attempting to burn all the nesting areas. You must clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault.
I'll probably want to go do all the world quests and stuff once we hit 90. Like once we hit 90, we can do the world quest to get some gear. Like we can do some prey. Like I don't know how much gear we actually get from prey. I thought prey like seemed like it was more for cosmetics. But I guess there's chests and stuff you get from doing prey that you can pop gear out of. Yeah, I know they were recycled zones from Legion. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that the new zone that comes out in 12.1 is quite a bit larger and quite a bit just like more... I hope it feels like a zone. You know, like I hope it feels like an actual questing zone that we can do stuff in with some good side quests. What is it called? The Coiled Isle? Or the Coiled Isles? More isles. How many isles can there be? It's World of Isles. Every major patch, just we make up a new island for it to happen on. It's the only thing we can figure out how to do.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you, my stuff! Erupt with their power! You cannot escape the heat! Hand to the flame! You cannot escape the heat! Just out too soon.
Vile monster! I protected these life pools. No!
Like, why do I have aggro? I haven't done anything. I've barely pushed the fucking button, and somehow this tank can't get aggro off of me. I'm not pressing buttons. I don't know, man. Like, maybe just don't pull all this shit.
Your false queen cannot stop us.
Oh boy.
We are the truth.
Time walking dungeons, man. I don't know.
Oh God, deal with these man. My friend. Take her. Two is better than one. Help me, Kairaka.
Your will gone.
Change. It's not true.
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe for the moment, but the primalists are still a threat. We must be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
Alright, did we leveled up there, I think. What are we, 87 now? 87. Okay. 87, we're just clicking down here, I guess. We're just cranking more points into whatever this stuff is. Shadowy apparitions have more of a chance to spawn as void apparitions that release a void bolt. Okay, so it's just passively more damage. You don't even have to read what any of this is. That's the sad part. It's like there's not really a good reason to read it. You just keep clicking it, and then like passively by doing whatever it is you're doing, you're just going to keep dealing more and more damage. That takes some of the interest out of it. We just can't fight elites at all. Elites are just automatic death to us. This is like the first class I've played in retail that could not kill an elite one-on-one. Just don't believe it's supposed to feel that way. Where are they hiding all the captured Rutani? There's item level 180 neck, belt, head, and gloves from each Midnight Zone renowned quartermaster. No, I don't. There's no way to know about any of that stuff unless you know. It's like I've played the game through and like I still don't know. Because like, you know, it's just not on your mind. Unless you're someone that like regularly looks up information on how to min-max, like that kind of shit just escapes you. And that's how I am. Like I'm just a normal player, so like I don't think about stuff like that. I haven't played enough retail. I don't have 10,000 hours like in the last few expansions to even think about stuff like that. Like that's really useful, but the game doesn't do enough to like kind of remind you. Like, hey, this is an alt. You have resources. You might want to get some gear right over here at this guy. Like, I don't know. I guess it's why I'll just continue to be bad at the game. I don't learn enough or know enough about it. You really have to just do a shit ton of research on how to do things effectively. Otherwise, you just end up wasting your time. And when wasting your time feels bad, you typically log out and don't come back. Like, yeah, I could probably have I guarantee I could have a full set of pretty cool gear right now. Like, I have everything I need probably except the knowledge of how to get it. But yeah, I could probably, like, with everything I have right now on the character, I could probably go get a great set. If only I knew. Right? If only I knew. But I don't know. So I don't have... Yeah, I know now, but I still don't know how to act on it. I don't know where quartermasters are at. Like, I don't know. There's big barriers. Some of the barriers are motivational barriers.
You are strange to me. Go now, please. strange to me.
There's too much in the game to explain naturally, and they know that. And that's why they don't bother with any of it. There's too many things in the game that are, like, good to know. You know, like, oh, it's really good to know that if I have this, this, and this, it opens up this on an alt. Or if I've done X, Y, and Z on my main, and I have X, Y, and Z resources, then on my alt I can go do A, B, and C. Like, there's too many things that it's good to know, and they don't know how to teach players any of it. So for decades, they've just relied on fan sites and, like, community knowledge to do it. And now they just don't bother explaining anything. They figure, like, if you're going to seriously play the game, if you're going to be a serious player of the game, then you're going to go online and you're going to do your research. And if you're not someone who doesn't do that, and if you're someone who doesn't want to do that, you aren't taken seriously by the community. How do I know that? Well, because I'm one of those people. And so it's just, there's just the expectation, if you're not going to go do the research, then you ought to not play the game. And if you're going to play the game, well, then don't complain if you're just too lazy to do the research. Because that's just how they designed the game, with the idea that you're going to go out and research it before you play. And if you don't do that, you're just a big jerk, big lazy jerk. Kyle, welcome to the stream, man. I am doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I mean, I think the only way I would learn all these things is if I played every day. If I played every day for years and years, then I would know all these little, like, caveats and tricks. Things would probably make a lot more sense, except they can't seem to make a game that makes me want to log on every day for years and years, so... Gotta get past that little problem first somehow. This warlock is blasting damage. 75% of his damage is Seed of Corruption. That seems like a pretty easy class to play.
More trespassers! I will not allow you through! I will not let you through! My sacrifice will keep these halls safe! A small victory. I will eliminate you. I could not stop.
Held an offhand item. We don't need a held an offhand item. We have a staff on, but I guess we'll keep a hold of it in case we get a main hander. Very unlikely.
things are always in my favor.
We'll build a new world, free from their corruption. Let me show ya the power of the elements! You're gonna get your death! Let me show ya the power of the elements! Nothing can stop us.
I kind of wish they would keep max level characters out of the time walking for like leveling characters. Just make it different. Like if you're time walking at max level, you just group up with max level people, and if you're time walking not at max level, then you just time walk with anybody else. Just very it's disincentive. Like, I don't even want to push my buttons. When somebody else in the group is capable of killing every single enemy all on their own, I feel like it's just kind of a bummer, right? You're not as incentivized to really try. At least that's how I feel. I see somebody doing all the damage, I'm like, well, what does it bother what I do? My inputs hardly matter here at all. Like, I could try my best, and it's not going to make any difference to what happens. It just kind of feels like it could be different cues. Yeah, like how it works with the power scaling of the enemies. It doesn't, you know, it just creates face roll content.
Do you not see what that wretch Tyr has done?
And I get that time walking is kind of supposed to be face roll content, but I don't know. I feel like you can keep it. It could still be gameplay, but not if you let like max level geared out characters queue up with leveling characters. If you're letting max level geared up characters queue with leveling characters, like you're never going to be able to make that into gameplay. That's going to feel compelling for the group. So, I don't know. Well, you know, what's to say people care whether or not it's compelling gameplay? I think really only I care about that. That's just a me problem. Ah, yes, the gauntlet. This was fun on Mythic. And another set of robes. I mean, that's fine. I'd love to get some other slots filled, though. This is a 180. So, you know, a little bit better than what we had, but we have lots of slots where we have, like, really, really crappy 139, 128, 121. Love to start replacing some of that stuff, but, yeah, that's the run. Harkal, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
are strange to me. Go now, please.
And that's it for that quest chain. So we've whittled it down today. We've got it down. There's apparently 5 chains that I haven't done here yet. But I am out of time for today. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm actually going to hearth us back to the trade district. Not really where I'd like to go, but I need to get some rested XP. So I am going to hearth us out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and letting me play some retail. I really do appreciate it. I know the retail streams can be kind of rough. I don't know when we'll be back to classic streams. Not really sure at the moment, but we're going to keep doing hardcore, and I will be jumping on streams every once in a while like I have done. You know, I'm trying to do 2 or 3 a week, whatever I think is going to be interesting. Might not always be the same stuff. We might start doing some variety. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here and all the support. Thank you guys so much. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again somewhere very soon. Bye for now.